So after hurriedly getting it all ready, we are off to the blasters to get this thing cleaned up for paint. Exciting day. There we go, the rolling road is in the blasting cabinet, ready to go on axle stands, with as little of the trailer left as possible. So we shall see it later. So while the rolling road is away, I've got to rejig the whole garage really. The Land Rover's gone, the rolling road's gone. So I can get those two rollers, or the third roller in the trailer, and the two rollers out of the way. And then I give it a good sweep through, because I'm painting. Then I use a leaf blower, which is genius. Remove all the dust from the floor. How about that? Boot full of blasted stuff. 7 more of the cores, one of which has already been blasted. And a bracket and some anti-roll bars for the Discovery. And the trailer is done, look at that. It's blasted and primed. So I'm going to whip it back. I've put the mudguards on temporarily. And the drawbar, which is coming off again when I get home, to paint it all again in black. It's going to look really good. I'm so pleased with it. It's rust free. How cool is that? Thanks to Luke at Allen Automotive. He's done a wicked job. That's what a boring 4-cylinder engine sounds like, sped up 4 times. So off it comes. And now really, this was the day before I went on holiday. So I was in a massive rush to get 2 or 3 litres of paint on all these bits in the rolling road itself. So first is the drawbar to be dropped and the mudguards. And then you can see the trailer starts floating around forward and backwards. And then I get the hook off eventually, mount the drawbar on some axle stands. Got to get the whole trailer up on axle stands, remove the wheels, and then give everything a bit of a clean down before getting it ready for paint. And then unfortunately I had a massive problem and managed to set the camera up but not press film, which was very annoying. Well, I've got this far and the bloody camera wasn't filming. I'm so annoyed. I haven't quite finished it yet. I've got 2 coats on here, all these nodes where stuff all joins together is very complicated to paint. It's taken me a long time, and I've been underneath it as well. And I've run out of paint, but everything there has 2 coats. This has a primer on it anyway. That has 2 coats. These anti-roll bars for the Discovery, they've been done as well. And a few other bits, but I need another can of paint, so I bought another 5 litres. And I'm going to get on with some other jobs now, but in the next clip you might well see me spraying this bit up close. I want to mention Mrs. Laws at this point. Obviously she's my wife because she's Mrs. Laws and taking my name. She's been very supportive of this project. I'm going to tell you at the end how much it's cost, but it's getting way out of hand. So she's put a lot of trust in me that I can make this work. And I'm sure I can mechanically, but as a business, I get a little nervous from time to time. I've done my research. I think it should be a goodie. But if you can leave us a comment saying, yeah, you're doing the right thing, Mrs. Laws, keep going. Laws will do it. Anything like that would be much appreciated, because just sometimes I sort of doubt myself, you know. I think there's so much going into this, and man, I hope it works. Do leave us a comment, it'd be much appreciated. Finally everything has paint on it. All the parts, the drawbar, all the brake assembly. These bearings are just going to be cleaned. They'll be orange. But yeah, all the rollers are painted too. It's all good. It's coming together. Get the wheels on. Oh no, I'm going to get a second coat. I think I can get the wheels on. Look at that. Like new, but 60 years old.